Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Fuentes over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Marco Mendoza. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
See it driving. Let's go right here.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This ball's grounded foul.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hey. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Batista.
Rafael Batista.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Here you go, let it fly.
Hit hard to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Chad Villarreal.
3rd baseman, Chad Villarreal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, get on for us here.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Set to deal on 2-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Full count.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Hey, 1 time, right now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, I like your can up there, huh?
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Fletcher Morton.
Now,
he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Fletcher Morton.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, a pitcher is never really happy to give up a long ball, but at least it's a solo shot. Most pitchers can overcome a solo home run, but he's got to make sure he stops the bleeding right here. It's about damage control at this point.
Standing in now, Brian Guzman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, we got nobody.
Now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No outs, nobody on. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Wow, that's the kind of stuff that really impresses here in a showcase. That's 3 Ks for him so far, and he's showing he can make big-time hitters swing and miss on a regular basis, which is something every front office in baseball can appreciate. Definitely helping himself in this one.
At the plate, Roberto Cruz.
Batting 9th, first baseman, Roberto Cruz.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Digging in to try it again. Thad Finney. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, we got 1 here.
Left side. He's got it. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 0-1, and boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
A pause and the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Jack Armstrong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Armstrong.
Hey now, Byron.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Oh and 1, here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Hey, let it fly right here.
1-2, here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Grounded to first. Cruz comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. Digging in, Jay Millar. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Luis Anaya takes the mound as he's been called.
Number 9.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
For the West, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. A ball player must keep the game in his heart, but his mind on the game, or he won't be a ball player long.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Oliver Stevenson, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he has a number of pitches in his arsenal, but the one pitch that stands out to me is that splitter. You'll see a fastball, then he'll come back and throw that splitter. It looks like a fastball, then it drops at the last second and drops off the table. Gives hitters fits.
Striding into the box, Will Nugent. He will lead this one off today.
All right, jump on him.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies.
Hey, nobody went.
2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Mendoza corrals it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Digging in the switch hitter, Douglas West.
Second baseman, Douglas West.
First delivery to him on the way, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Millar is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Whoa. At an event like the Topps Amateur Showcase, you don't really expect someone to lay down a sacrifice bunt, but that's just what he did. Hey, I like it. He put his ego and desire to show what he could do aside and made a play that helped the team. And don't think the scouts won't take a note of that, because they will.
Standing in, Johnny North.
Batting third.
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1, show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Runners on first with one down. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Set to deliver on 2-1. A wave and a miss.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Rick Goodwin.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Rick Goodwin.
And he takes ball one. A runner on first with two away.
Hey, two down here.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he moves all the way up to third here. A man on third with two down. High in the air out to center field. Tomaromo is there, and that's the third out. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. On now to the bottom. Stepping into the box, Clint Fortenberry. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Clint Fortenberry.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Grounded foul.
Hey, come on, guys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready now, Pedro Silva.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Pedro Silva.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out.
One down here, one down.
And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Fuentes is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Clayton McMahon.
Seventh, first baseman, Clayton McMahon.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
You got two down.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
This is turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And he chased it in the dirt. Up with it, Mendoza. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. At the plate, Brian Underwood. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Brian Underwood.
No one out now, no one out.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Here we go, guys.
Hey!
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. 1-2, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Domeromo moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Elmer Aguila.
Ninth, third baseman, Elmer Aguila.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Dribbled up the line. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And he just looks like he's in a comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over it for an easy out. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish as strong as he started this thing. Scouts like what they've seen so far.
Ready for another chance? Will Nugent.
fielder, number
0 for
5.
1 here in the early
Will
going.
Nugent.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom.
Your
Luis
attention, please.
Anaya takes the
Coming in to
mound
pitch
as
for the
he's
East
been called
prospect.
upon to pitch.
Number 19, Luis.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Central squad. 6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. like the question of when to take on a sports agent, for instance. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be, like on finding out where will be the first stop on his road to the show.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the first pick in the second round, the Minnesota Twins select Joel Vasquez, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the second pick of the second round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Roger Banks, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the third pick in the second round, the Cincinnati Reds select Ryan Foote, a catcher from the West region. With the fourth pick of the second round, the San Diego Padres select Jeff Dougherty, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the fifth pick in the second round, the Atlanta Braves select Clayton McMahon, a first baseman from the Central region. With the sixth pick of the second round, the Oakland Athletics select Eric Rattino, a second baseman from the West region. With the seventh pick in the second round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Omar Casilla, a left fielder from the West region. With the eighth pick of the second round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Chad Villarreal, a third baseman from the East region. With the ninth pick in the second round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Alfredo Gonzalez, a relief pitcher from the Central region. With the 10th pick of the second round, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim select Clint Fortenberry, a second baseman from the Central region. With the 11th pick in the second round, the Colorado Rockies select Clint Sheely, a relief pitcher from the Central region. With the 12th pick of the second round, the Chicago White Sox select Travis Chavez, a shortstop from the East region. With the 13th pick in the second round, the Pittsburgh Pirates select Rick Goodwin, a left fielder from the Central region. With the 14th pick of the second round, the Miami Marlins select Johnny North, a shortstop from the Central region. With the 15th pick in the second round, the Kansas City Royals select Michael Latham, a relief pitcher from the Central region. With the 16th pick of the second round, the New York Yankees select Cal McKenna, a relief pitcher. With the 21st pick in the second round, the New York Mets select Oliver Stevenson, a starting pitcher from the East region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner, and with that, players and organizations alike are happy to have their team and get the season underway. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sam Coe, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, the pitch I'm watching today, Matt, is that cutter. This is what I'm looking for. He'll use it to get in on the hands of the hitter, and more than likely we see some broken bats today. It probably was a result of his cutter.
Now in the box, Ricky Weber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Ricky Weber.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, they have not played well the first 4 games. I mean, they're 0-4 on this road trip, and you just got to put it aside and focus on winning one game at a time, and maybe that philosophy applies more importantly today than any other game they've played.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Stepping in, Forrest Steiner. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. And no argument, and it's 1-1. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Barack DeMaria. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Garcia has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move ahead to the top of the into the box. Tyrone Muller. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Catcher Tyrone Muller.
Hey, place it 1 now.
Into the windup and the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
No out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Striding in, Francis Gordon.
Right fielder Francis Gordon.
Sacrifice attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Into the box now, Clarence Mettler. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Clarence Mettler.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, we got 1 here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. At the plate, Lamar Garvey. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead. Into the box now, Lamar Garvey. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Lamar Garvey.
Stay ahead right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Jesse Middlebrook.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Jesse Middlebrook.
Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Jared
Second
Kahn.
baseman, Jared
As
Kahn.
he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And this will be fouled away.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3. Striding in once again, Ricky Weber.
Leading off for
0
the
for
Sea
1
Dogs.
for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Ricky Weber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
One and two, here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
The left fielder,
Into the box, Forrest Steiner.
Nope.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, one away, one away.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Ready for another chance? Barack DeMaria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
DeMaria.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
No ball right now, huh, now?
2-0 pitch on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tyrone Muller.
The catcher, number 5, Tyrone Muller.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs on no hits. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francis Gordon. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Hey, come on, guys.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bermudez has a read on it, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Now at the plate, Clarence Mettler. He's
Now
0
batting,
for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Clarence Mettler.
Here comes the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Digging in to try it again. Lamar Garvey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lamar Garvey.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
1-0 pitch on the way. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a strong start on the mound as he's black. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Middlebrook. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Low for ball 1.
Hey, here we go. No outs now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And there's ball 2 now. And the pitch. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Stepping into the box, Jared Kahn comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
1 out, 1 out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at-bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Number 3, shortstop.
Ready for another shot now. Ricky Weber. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Hey, we got one.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Has a look. Now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stay ahead. Stay ahead.
Ready once again. Forrest Steiner. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding them.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout. So stepping in, Barack DeMaria. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Barack
Now, here we go,
DeMaria.
guys. Going up now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Nope. 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Tyrone Muller,
catcher,
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Tyrone Muller.
Hey, we got no one here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here we go.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Oh, but they throw it away at second. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Well, I think the second baseman felt the heat from the runner coming at him. He seemed to rush his throw, and that caused him to throw it wide at first. Tough turn, but I think he'd tell you he should have made a better throw.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Damon Moran will come on and make his fourth.
Number
Digging in once again, Jesse Middlebrook. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trejo is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, 1 error, and 1 man left on base.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Three to 2 the finish in tonight's game. Oliver Stevenson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Buddy McMillan wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Erie Seawolves and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Oliver Stevenson, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if he can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
Stepping up to the plate, Jacoby Jones. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Seawolves, third baseman, Jacoby Jones.
Hey, come on now.
Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
You finish your warm-up pitches, you want to get ahead, and boom, you give up a base hit. You look around like, what in the world's going on? First pitch, single. Relax, compose yourself, try to get it back together. This inning could unravel if he doesn't grab himself and relax.
Batting second, left fielder, Jay.
Standing in now, Jay Cavedo. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Come on now, get us a 2-ball right here.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Harold, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Rick Boggs is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To 2-2 now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone cold. There's no other way to put it. I mean, the last 3 or 4 games, they've really struggled to score runs. I'm interested in seeing how do they turn that around in this game, because the nucleus of this club and this lineup, they should be scoring runs.
Into the box now, Carlos Ruiz. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
One down.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Craig Johnson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Hey, let's get out of this. Take the short one. Hey, now we got 2.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready now. Lee
Batting
Park comes off an
Second
0 for
baseman.
4 in last night's
Lee
ball game.
Park.
You down here.
First pitch on its way. Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The 0-1 on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High pop up. Garcia is there for it. And the inning is over. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the. So coming to the plate,
Leading off for
Brian
Erie,
Quo. Couple of hits for him in 4
Brian
trips to the plate last
Quo.
night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. O'Hara has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
So digging in now, Brandon
Batting
Raimo, and he is
Catcher,
off to a dreadful
Brandon
start at the
Raimo.
plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping in, Houston Coburn.
Batting ninth.
First at bat for
Right
him in this
fielder,
one. He was 1 for
Houston
4 with a double in the
Coburn.
ball game last night. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a little tapper. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Jones.
Leading off for the
He'll
Seawolves,
start things out here in a
third
tie
baseman,
ball game.
Jacoby Jones.
Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again,
Now batting,
Jay
left
Quevedo.
fielder, Jay Quevedo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Hey, one away. One away.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Called strike, and that'll run it full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on
Center
first,
fielder number
don't
3.
be surprised if he gets
Rick
the green light here.
Boggs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Third inning, no score to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Three and 0 now. Carlos Ruiz will be next.
Hey, one down now, one down.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder
Now
if maybe
batting,
it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
One down.
First
one down.
offering on its way. Carlos Ruiz comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that
Here we go
again.
now, let's go.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Johnson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee
Leading off
Park.
for the Seawolves.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lee Park.
Hey, nobody out now.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
In now,
Brian
Quo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 in the inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Number 2, Brandon Raimo.
First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
One out now.
1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Runner at second here with one man out. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. Into the box now. Houston. Coburn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Coburn.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at bat. It's ball 1.
Come on, guys.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Hey, got 2 here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And the pitch on 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So no runs, no hit. Leonard Matsui is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Number 35.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
Final line score for our ball game for the victorious Seawolves, 8 runs on 12.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Claude Land, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he only pitched 4 innings. So I know he was disappointed, as was their coaching staff. They're hoping he can get to the 5th, maybe even the 6th inning. He does that, it allows their bullpen a little more length and gives them a chance to win. So that's what we're looking for in this game.
Digging in, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jacoby Jones.
In there, no balls and a strike. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
We're looking at one hot ball club right now. They're playing well coming into the game, and now here we are in the bottom of the first inning, and they've already got a 3-0 lead. This team is on a roll. They're doing everything right.
In there, a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Batting second,
Into the box
Center
now.
fielder,
Rick
Rick
Boggs.
Boggs.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch out, nothing doing. One and one, here it is. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Bermudez. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So coming to the plate, Lawrence Benson. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone.
Benson.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled straight back. Runners on first with one down. Again, he sends it out of play. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Roll it up right here.
A ball and two strikes. Here's the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Hey, first pitch strikes
Batting
right here.
fourth.
Standing in now, Carlos Ruiz.
Ruiz.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
Hey, two away,
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. In now, Lee Park. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Standing in, Craig Johnson, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Batting 7th, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Brian Quo. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Runner at first here, one man out. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready now, Brandon Raimo, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Houston Coburn.
Houston
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in for his second at bat, Jacoby Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bermudez coming in. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Digging in to try it again, Rick
leading out the
Boggs.
4th inning.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rick Boggs.
First offering on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Lawrence Benson.
Lawrence.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Carlos
first
Ruiz.
baseman.
0 for 1
Carlos
for him here in this
Ruiz.
one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Runners on first with one down. Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
After that single, now we're first and third. This is where he's got to bear down. I love the shutout, but this is going to be one of those times. If he gets it, it's going to be in this inning that decides it.
Now batting,
In
second
now,
baseman.
Lee Park,
Lee
as the
Park.
fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
One out. You got one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
The batter,
Stepping in now,
Designated hitter.
Craig Johnson. As he'll
Johnson.
take a look at ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Striding in once again,
Leading off
Brian
the Erie.
Quo. He'll
The
lead things
shortstop,
off as we begin the
Brian
home fifth.
Quo.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
That was a great defensive play there. You know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
Standing in
The
now,
catcher,
Brandon
number 2.
Raimo.
Brandon.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Into the box, Houston
The right fielder,
Coburn.
number
He's 0 for
34,
1 thus far.
Houston Coburn.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, 2 away now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. Jacoby Jones would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here.
Your attention.
Matsui enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Binghamton Rumble Pony.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Delman McCullough, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last outing, he couldn't get out of the 4th inning. He just wasn't able to do it. So if you're wondering, talking with the coaching staff over there and the pitching coach in particular, they just want him to give him some length in the game. If he can get to the 5th or 6th inning, they feel like he might have a shot to have a good outing.
Into the box now, Mac Russo. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Nobody out now, nobody out.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The HR visitors here as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. HR, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Well, Matt, this game's going to be fun. I mean, they're facing a pitcher who gives up a lot of home runs. Now, as the hitters, will they stay patient, continue to look for your pitch? Because you know he's giving up a lot of home runs. Or will you stay within yourself and be able to take advantage of when he does make a mistake? Because he will make a mistake.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jonas Perez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And another foul ball. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Russell Robinson.
Russell Robinson.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. A high fastball is in there. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Rockwell gathers, but no chance to recover. Robinson was on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Daniel Robertson will be next. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Robertson.
Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Hey, come on, boys. We got to hold them right here.
In there, 1-1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll back up a step behind the plate to look this one into the glove, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Rodriguez. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
Hey, first pitch strike. Yeah.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Weekly hit towards first. Zepeda is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And today's starter, this is going to be fun for the defense. He's got low ERA, but he also has a low strikeout rate. What's that mean? There's going to be action. They're going to hit a lot of balls. It's going to be in play, so you got to be ready. As a defender, you love this type of guy to play behind.
So striding in, Brady Gerard. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Gerard.
Now here it comes. Right there for strike one.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here's another 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
All right, Matt, let's go to the sequence. He finds himself down 0-2. We'll pick it up there. Then he fights off not 1, 2, but 3 pitches, gets to the 6th pitch, and boom, base hit. Great at bat. That's one he's going to remember.
Stepping in now, Michael Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Mark Lowell, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Left fielder.
Now at the plate, Mark Lowell. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Big strikeout for the 2nd out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping up to the plate, James Comer. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
The 2-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Here we go.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Digging in to try it again, Mac Russo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder, Mac Russo.
Nope,
Ball 1.
that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
Come on, guys.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, nobody away.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. Jonas Perez is on deck. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jonas Perez. Lays off 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, now, we got one. We got one.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Pitch on the way. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Lopez is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Robinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. McDonald is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daniel Robertson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Go out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Hara is right there, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding in once again, Juan Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
1 down.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. This is on the ground over to first. Zepeda is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Brady Gerard.
Catcher, Brady Gerard.
Low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on.
2 down now. 2 down.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins.
The batter, number 1.
In now, Michael Martinez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 delivery. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Here we go.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. At the plate, Mark Lowell. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Mark Lowell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Grounded to first. Zepeda is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, James Comer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
James Comer.
One out.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
All right, come on now.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. O'Hara sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Mac Russo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Russo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
2 down now.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Swing and a line drive. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
2-0 count. You're looking for your pitch. He does a nice job. Got a pitch, drove it, and got the base hit to the outfield.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 19 runners on base. For the Rubber Ducks, 2 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
A team of many first-time pros gets their first taste of a sweep.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Oliver Stevenson, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Mac Russo. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Mac Russo.
And we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball 1. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. Russo takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run. And that was a gift right there.
Batting second here tonight.
Daniel Robertson will be next. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And he lays off for ball 1. And he takes a called strike 2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, they're not going to run. I mean, they don't put a lot of pressure on you trying to steal bases. They'll take the extra base if they need to, but they don't run much. They're a team that sits there. They're going to be a lot base to base, rely a lot on the power. This is a total contrast to what we've been seeing throughout the league the last couple of years.
Jack Armstrong is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Ready now, Russell Robinson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Here we go, boys.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. Robinson is on his way home. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
First baseman, Juan Rodriguez.
First pitch on its way. Juan Rodriguez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
That ball's inside and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Jonas.
Stepping in now,
Perez.
Jonas Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Nope, that's a ball.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3. Striding forward for his first chance, Michael Martinez. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games.
No one down here.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
1-2.
The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A little bouncer.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
Coming to the plate now, Brady Gerard.
Catcher, Brady Gerard.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Nimmo over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, James Comer. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Comer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Again, a 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit down the third base line. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mac
Right fielder.
Russo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
Skied into straightaway right. O'Hara is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number one. Striding in once again, Daniel Robertson.
Center fielder
0 for 1
99.
for him here in this one.
Daniel Robertson.
Ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. One out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The payoff pitch one more time. Bounce to first. Garcia comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jack Armstrong. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Armstrong.
Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, let's go right here.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Stepping up now, Russell Robinson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Russell Robinson.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Juan Rodriguez.
First baseman number 17, Juan Rodriguez.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. Jonas Perez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Garcia is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Leonard Matsui is going to take over here in inning number.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. For Binghamton, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes.